Hello everybody, just thought I'd do another update video. So last time I did one, I think it was like 2 months ago, I only had about 4 or 5 new films. Not too much that came out, but also I didn't have too much money at the time after Christmas and that. But I've got a lot more this month, and it's been my birthday as well, so I got money in Amazon gift card and stuff. So this one, Lamb. Not actually watched this yet, but I think I won't go into too much detail on these because the last video was pretty long. Numi Rapace, I've seen a few things, yeah, and they'll go with dragon tattoo. I think it's like Swedish. It's like a folklore kind of film. Oh yeah, I've heard good things. I heard it's quite like twisted and shocking, but well made. And yeah, some of the cinematography looks amazing in it. Obviously a foreign film, but I don't mind subtitles and that. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Fifth Element. Try not to get any glare. Got this one only recently, but obviously I've seen it before years ago. I don't think I've ever actually owned it before, not even on DVD, but I've seen it a lot when I was a kid. And it was on like cable sort of TV, so I never bothered buying it. But yeah, this was like £6 or so in HMV, so I thought worth getting. Yeah, sorry, the first two are from HMV. This one I got from CX, Sex, whatever you call it. Grabbers. Remember this when it first came out, I was going to get it, and I wasn't sure about it, and then it sold out. Not really seen it since, but it's meant to be quite funny. I think it's like set in an Irish pub, and these kind of alien tentacles come attacking. There's a storm coming in. They're trapped in there. Meant to be a comedy horror. Probably like Shaun of the Dead kind of thing. It's got that guy, obviously called like Toby. Let me see if I can see it on there. No, I can't see his name, but yeah, he's out of that Him and Her, I think it's called, comedy. He's also in Gavin and Stacey a bit. Clive Barker's Book of Blood. So I read the actual book of this, at least the first volume of like 1 to 4, whatever it is. Maybe the second, but not seen this film. I've heard quite good things about it. I think it's meant to be kind of quite average. But yeah, this was £6 second-hand, good condition in CEX again. And yeah, I thought it's worth it for that money. I'm sure it'd be interesting, even though it's not a great film, but yeah, it looks okay, and what it's about, it looks quite interesting. This one I had to get on DVD. I think it's only like £4 or so in HMV, but yeah, I've been looking for this on Blu-ray or 4K, but just never seen it, so I think it might have only been released in DVD, on DVD, should I say. But it's a new remake of Hellraiser. Yeah, I watched that. I was quite impressed with it. I wouldn't say it's better than the original, but gives more time to the actual Cenobites. It goes into the lore more of the background. Yeah, I thought it was quite good. It's quite sort of creepy. If you like the bit in the park, it's like quite a scary scene. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. Better than I expected it to be, although I had heard good things about it. This one I got in CX. I think it was only £8. It was advertised, showed £10 on it. Once I went through the till, it was only 8. But considering asking for 25 for this in HMV, even like 15 second hand on Arrow, quite good. So yeah, the 4K of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which I don't own, but I have seen before and seen not actually that long ago. So I probably won't get to rewatch it for a while, but it's nice to have it in a collection at that price. I'm trying to get more Arrow 4Ks. And you've got June, sort of box set collector 4K edition. Remember when this first came out, I think I seen it in a HMV once and didn't have the money for it, and then it sold out. Just never seen it again since, but yeah, I got this one in CEX. One I go to, I go to a few, but this one that I go to in Kingswood has all these kind of box sets and rarer things up behind the till. So you sort of spot them, and then you can ask them to have a look at them, check it's in condition. But yeah, it's got everything inside. Discs are all there. Slipcover, J-card, sorry, has got no sticker on it, so it sort of flops about. But I ain't too bothered about J-cards. Sometimes I take them off out of the way anyway, so they don't get damaged and that. So I've got the normal Arrow. I'm not sure I can see it over there with the collection, but also it is a little bit dark. I haven't got the lights on, so it don't have too much glare. But yeah, I already got that. I think I picked it up in the Arrow sale for like £9. But yeah, that was I think 22 or so, and because it's hard to find, thought I'd just pick it up anyway. Wolf of Wall Street on 4K. Again, I remember seeing this in Arrow. In HMV, but at the time they wanted, it was like 30 quid or so for it, and I think even though it was a new copy, it was actually slightly damaged. So this one did have the J card on in CX, but it was pretty battered, so I've already like taken it off and thrown it away. I'm sure everyone knows this film. I do own this on a normal Blu-ray, but yeah, I think this one was like 20 or so second hand, good condition. So again, some of these I've looked on Amazon. If you didn't get them when they came out, it's hard to get them now. And even on Amazon secondhand, they want say 40 and stuff for these kind of ones, sometimes in worse condition. So yeah, even if there's films I've already got, I'm not massively interested in. I usually pick them up just to have them in the collection because I know if I see them then and I don't get them, I ain't gonna get them again. But yeah, I won't really go into that. I'm sure everyone knows Wolf of Wall Street. So yeah, those are mostly second-hand ones in CEX that I was quite happy to pick up. Got this directly from Arrow, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 4K collectors, limited edition. This actually, see if I can show you. Much prefer this now. They're coming with a slipcase. I think the Blood and Black Lace 4K had that, although I haven't got that, and it's quite hard to get now, even second hand. But yeah, a lot of these ones you can see over here have got J cards, which not only I kind of don't see the point of them, they hide like the artwork on the back or the writing, but also half the time they come without the sticker to stick them on, and if you slot things in next to them wrong, it can like bloody tear the J card in half. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of J cards, so I like that it's gone to this slip. I'm sure everybody knows this film. I'm not going to go into what happens other than the scene at the end when he sort of points and his mouth opens. It's like one of the creepiest endings I've ever seen. Yeah, this one I ordered it on Arrow. Oh, sorry, Arrow, Amazon. Not long after it had come out, went to HMV and they just didn't have it in there. So I kind of wasn't expecting. HMV are saying they barely get any copies. They all get absorbed by pre-orders or by Amazon and stuff especially. So yeah, ordered this on Amazon. Said it was gonna be here on say 5 days after I ordered it, and then one day before they send an update saying out of stock, can no longer dispatch. So I'm like, well, why have you took the money if you? I'm not saying you know it's going to go out of stock, but if you've already assigned that order, if you've got 1,000 left in stock, then don't take 1,200 people's money knowing you can't fulfill that order. So yeah, they sent me an email, so then I just cancelled and ordered it straight off of Arrow, where they seem to keep it in stock longer than everyone else does. Obviously, it's their own website, but also I actually dispatched it when they said they would and that. But I think it was £6. That was 30 quid, £30, which is what it was on Amazon and HMV and places if you could get it. But obviously it's a 4K box set, so it's not bad value. But £6 for the postage from Arrow, so I thought I'd get this one as well. This one I tried to order off of Amazon, didn't actually go through with the order because when I went to put it in the basket, it was saying prime delivery next day or something. And then when I went to checkout, it was saying it wouldn't be dispatched until sometime in March. And this was like bloody 20 odd of January. I tried to order it. I was like, I ain't waiting 6 weeks. So yeah, I asked in HMV and they said they'd had one copy and it had sold. So yeah, I ordered these two. I kind of did think both of those would be out of stock on the Arrow website, to be fair, but yeah, obviously now, not even though I've got all these Arrow videos, I've never really ordered them off of directly off of Arrow before. It's one thing, I try not to get too many things ordered because I'm never here, because of the block of flats I live in, the postman can't get in. They'll leave it in the hallway and someone's been stealing the parcel. I think they've been arrested for it now, but I've been kind of reluctant sometimes, unless it's Amazon Prime who kind of give you a time and they'll usually deliver it the next day after I order it, so I can do it on a day I'm off. Yeah, then it can be trouble with the orders. So, but yeah, this came fine in that, and now I've created the Arrow account. You get 100 points when you sign up. I think I got like 300 points on each of those, so I've only got over £10 credits. I'm thinking if I just order everything, pre-order off of Arrow now, and I know I'm going to be in, or even get it sent to like my work address or something, maybe then I can, within a year of ordering, I'll probably have bloody £100 worth of points on. Right, got this on Blu-ray. This was HMV, like £7 or so. Probably the worst of these Sinbad ones I'm going to show with Lou Ferrigno. It's really over the top cheesy, but not in a bad way. The kind of dramatic acting and that kind of suits the like fairy tale kind of story. It is a 12. I can't remember there being gore, but it is kind of a kids' film really. But yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty enjoyable. The main guy in it's called Jafar. So I don't know if that was out before. It must have been out before Disney's Aladdin's, but obviously Jafar is a character from like Faulty Thieves or whatever. Right, and then you've got Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger on Indicator. This one I got from HMV. It was £10 each or 2 for 15 in the like Indicator sale. But unfortunately, out of all the indicators, well, there weren't many there. They didn't have the other Sinbad one. One of the slashers, I can't remember what it was. I wanted to get on Indicator, wasn't there, so I just bought this. But yeah, I used to watch this when I was a kid with my family. Really used to enjoy these old Sinbad films, but for a while I couldn't remember what they were called and I couldn't find them. So I was thinking it was that Lou Ferrigno Sinbad and there was other sequels. And then when I started reading up and it said about the woman's like turned into a bird and kept in the cage, I think in this one, and then this one has got the Cyclops that fights like the, what was he called? I can't remember. There's another big beast basically. He fights on the beach. But yeah, then it reminded me of the film, so I knew it was the right ones. And then oh shit, second one, Golden Voyage of Sinbad. Couldn't find that in HMV, and I think it was even out of stock or dear on expensive on Amazon. So I ordered this. I got this in CEX, £8. Where they usually have everything either on the actual shelves or they have it up behind the till, like the rare box sets and that. They'd had a load of stock come in and they just piled it up on this little square-like table. So I had a look through them, and yeah, luckily I did. So I don't usually bother. And got this one, and that was, yeah, £8. Yeah, both of those ones, I'm not sure who directs them, maybe it's different people, but different directors, but they've both got effects by Ray Harryhausen, who does the best like stop motion effects ever. Also does Clash of the Titans and Jason and the Argonauts. I think I got Jason and the Argonauts on DVD, but not Clash of the Titans. But yeah, those two and these two Sinbads were like the best fantasy films me and my family used to watch when I was a kid. Then this one from CX, whatever you call it, The Strangers. This one you never see like new now in like HMV or places, and I think it's about 25 new on Second Sight's website, and probably the same on Amazon. But yeah, I got this in CX, £15. Good condition, but the only thing I think I noticed that I didn't when I picked it up is usually, let's see if I can show you. That's not a good example because that's the 4K, so it's in a different case. Same as that. But usually they come in like a black box, black sort of case inside. But this is a blue edge, so it looks like someone's probably broke the old case and then put it into a normal Blu-ray case. So yeah, when you buy it individually without all the sort of stuff next to it, you get a black case. Let's see if it's too dark to see. Yeah, so it'd just be like, you can see that properly. Yeah, sort of standard black case. It might be the case on this because it's an older release, but it looks like someone swapped the case, which maybe it was only down to 15, but it's not the end of the world. To be fair, if I ever see the actual Blu-ray on its own in the case secondhand for like £9, then I'll probably pick it up just to put it in there. Because then even, you know, together it'd still be cheaper than it would to buy it on Amazon or whatever, and it is pretty much in perfect condition. And you've got inside, this again is Second Sight. This one I bought in HMV new. I think it was only like $24.99, which ain't too bad, but it is Blu-ray, not 4K, I think. No, it is. I'm not sure. I'll have a look in a second. But anyway, this is one of the best French extreme films. I won't give you spoilers in case you haven't seen this, but yeah, one of the most graphic, kind of shocking, intense, what's the word? Not just atmospheric, but real, yeah, tense and creepy films I've seen. Yeah, really enjoy this one of my favourite of the sort of French films. And then High Tension, another one of the French films. I think this is on 4K as well rather than Blu-ray. So obviously they are a bit cheaper. I think that one was still like 30 and that one was only 25, so I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's got like more art cards. But yeah, again, got that one from HMV. Other than Arrow, Second Sight's probably my favourite company. Boutique sort of label, and then maybe Indicator, Criterion, but they're expensive. There's just a lot of Criterion films I ain't really too interested in, like sort of older, like not even art house, but just film, you know, dramas and stuff. Whereas Second Sight don't only release horror; they've got a few. You know, up here I've got like Boiling Point, Swallow, A Banquet, which aren't really horror films. Crimes of the Future, it's David Cronenberg, more like a sci-fi kind of film. May is a horror film, I'd say. Session 9 in The Changeling are, but they're a bit more slow burn, kind of classy. Whereas Ginger Snaps is a bit more of a modern day slasher about werewolves. And then Frontiers is another French extreme film. So they've now released the main three. So I wonder if they're going to do Martyrs, which I say is the, sort of the big four French horror films. So yeah, that's all the ones I've got about the last 2 months or so. So I'll probably be back with an update in a month or two once I've bought a load more. Well, I've spent a lot of money on them this month, so not sure I'll have too much. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Comment or anything if you've got an opinion on any of these films or you've seen them. Thanks everybody for watching. Speak to you again. Bye.